The leg I need to throw first. Game on.
Good start to the game, absolutely. Sign of things to come, I reckon.
96.
And one apiece. Toe to toe, head to head. Two heavyweights in the game. What a shot from Gary Anderson. First one of the match, and that is Gary's 10th of the tournament. And 175 overall.
5 more and we'll have had a 180. 180. Ooh, I'd have loved to have seen 2 more rather than 1 more. Then it would have got quite interesting. If Stephen Fry is watching, and he may well be.
Nice dance from Andy Hamilton. Well, so far it's showing all the signs of them matching each other.
100, and he requires 134.
In with an outside chance of saving throw. Anderson's 180 and then 140 is the reason why he's favourite to win this, but not now. 777 will be an absolutely amazing finish. Andy Hamilton, Kate Hamilton looks pretty stunned herself.
This is well and truly game on here.
It is 6 out of 13, Anderson. That's pretty impressive, you know. I think players would settle for the 46%. In retort, though, to that, Hamilton 7 out of 10, 70%. Absolutely brilliant. 27 three-figure scores for Anderson. 24 for Hamilton. Make that 25. A 177. To go with 2 180s.
Oh, here we go.
140.
Looking like it might have been a 5th 180 for Gary Anderson. Well, this is a match to enjoy.
Yes, it's never relented right from the outset. In fairness, in the first session, they both averaged 94 point something.
43.
Made a note to it when they went off stage.
That was poor, wasn't it?
But it shows how they picked it up, doesn't it? Yes, when we talk about a mid-90s average,
100.
I know you said it with tongue-in-cheek. It's pretty good throwing, but how they've lifted that up, they've averaged 106, 107 each since then to get it up to this level now.
Needs a treble.
60.
Can't find a treble, Andy Hamilton. Crowd gripped by this. Cannot take their eyes off it here. And the Wolverhampton lovely last dart as well. Leaves him tops to level it up. And we're getting right down to crunch time in this last 16 clash.
Yeah. You get to the stage in a match where players will recognise this, where it begins to test your character as well as your ability.
No score.
And that could be costly. Although it would be remarkable, but not unusual, if Hamilton were to take this out. It's certainly on now. He'll go across for 11. Bullseye beckons. Brilliant! 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 Hammering away! You cannot help but admire that man, Andy Hamilton. And that expression says it all from Anderson. How many more times can he keep doing it, Nigel?
That hurts Gary Anderson as well. Not only is it a massive, massive boost for Andy Hamilton, it hurts your opponent. And Gary Anderson turned away with a wry smile on his face and looked at the crowd. And now he's looking to hit back. 5 180s! We are being served an absolute treat here.
We are indeed. Although you still say with Hamilton having kicked off with 136, the advantage is still with him. But this is now terrific stuff. Hamilton senses his close to the finishing line. Anderson knows it and needs to do something about it. He is doing something about it. He's in consecutive 180s and he's on the 9-dart finish. Did one at Bolton against Young Dodds in the UK Open back in June. Is he going to do it again? Will it be his first in his bright new shirt?
Crowd are on their feet. Well, the bigger picture now, Joe, is for Anderson to go on and break the throw.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at that. Hamilton stops. He acknowledges the attempt at the 9-darter, but it was needs must for Anderson in order to really keep in the contest and give himself a firm hope of winning the match. He had to do something special, and he pulled out two magical 180s, and now 17 and tops for a 12-dart finish, and a breakback immediately. What a quality we are seeing from these two magnificent sprinters.
Has to hold his nerve to take us to a last leg decider. What a match!
Well, neither of us had to be experts, and neither of us would claim to be. But this was always going to be tight, guys, wasn't it?
Absolutely right. I said to you before the game, this has got 10-9 written all over it, including 8 180s for Gary Anderson.
Yeah, well, look at that, hardly had any room for it, knew exactly where to place it. That's when you're in form, when you can see a little bit of red bit and hit it. And there again, on a little bit of green bit and hit it.
Oh!
40.
Slack darts from Anderson. A big score for Hamilton here. Will put him under severe pressure. Looking for a 140 down the board for treble 19. He's let Anderson off the hook.
46.
Big time. Looks like we're going all the way, folks.
It does indeed. Fabulous. Waited, looked at the score, went down, picked it off. He has thrown magnificently, Anderson. He's hardly ever dipped under 100, certainly since that first session. 101.8, Hamilton 98.5. They mean 92. Nothing in a sense now. It's all about hitting those doubles, getting to them and hitting them. Brilliant. Bolton for a moment last leg, but this leg, no problem. All the way. 18 legs gone as they had in the previous match. Kissed, broke Newton to win that last leg and win the match. Can Anderson do the same here? What a start from Andy Hamilton! That'll do nicely at turn 40. Over to you, Gary Anderson. Oh! Unlucky, very unlucky there. Advantage Hamilton. It's a bit like 15 love now in the deciding game. Is it going to be like a 30 love? Oh, two consecutive 180s from the hammer. And now somehow he's got to find a big treble here.
57.
Oh, it looks as though it's going to go the Englishman's way, Nigel. Hamilton has played quite beautifully in this decisive leg. Brilliant consistency with the first dart. Anderson behind him knows. You only have to look at his body language. Maybe the door is slightly ajar with a big score here. Needs to fill it up. Needs to fill it up. Oh, I thought he was going to. Had he got another 40 points there, he'd have been on a 3-dart finish. A 1-5-3 now for Hamilton. Great first start, treble 19. Would have left double 18, but treble 14 now will leave double 16. Hamilton has been exemplary. in the business end of his games, and now has every chance to finish it off.
And he requires 32.
Anderson perhaps has just fallen short, with Hamilton going for double 16 for a place in the quarterfinals. John Part awaits. Decent marker for the hammer. Massive shot coming in, hold your breath.